Hey guys, it's Victoria again. Hope all you guys are doing well. I just finished recording a video about the whole wedding planning, and I wanted to go ahead and make this other video that I was originally going to do just this one video instead of the wedding planning one. But I said, oh well, why not do the wedding planning first? And then I wasn't going to do this video anymore. And then I was like, well, you know, I'm already recording, so might as well just go ahead and get it out of the way. But this video is a bit more personal. It's mainly about a condition that I have. The people that actually know me in person and have known me for previous years know exactly what I'm talking about, but since for purposes of my own, which I'm not going to talk about at this moment, nobody really knows that I have a YouTube channel. The only person that actually knows, that personally knows me, is my fiance. So that's the only person that knows about my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna keep it that way for now, until I decide to actually let people that actually know me know about my YouTube channel. So since I was young, I had something that's called Strabismus and Amblyopia, and basically, if you guys want to Google that and find out exactly what that is, you guys are welcome to do that. It's the correct medical term for a lazy eye. So since I was little, I had a lazy eye, and which was actually my left eye. In my early years, my mom used to take me to a doctor, and the doctor would put eye patches on my left, actually on my right eye, so that way I could use my left eye and help it work more properly with my brain, and try to minimize the effect of the lazy eye. Honestly, I was really stubborn, and I would never want to wear the eye patch. Maybe if I would have worn the eye patch as was recommended, my situation would not have been as bad, and maybe I could have had surgery earlier on, but I didn't, and I just let it run its own thing. So I had a lazy eye for many years. The things I went through with my condition were the worst things ever. I would always get called out names. I would always be made fun of. I would never look people directly into the eye because I wouldn't feel right, and the people that I would talk to wouldn't feel comfortable at me looking them directly into the eyes. And I had people, whenever I would talk to them, and occasionally I would look at them directly, and they would be like, why are you looking at me? And it made me feel really bad. It honestly lowered my self-esteem more than it already was. And one fact you guys don't know about me, but I have a really low self-esteem with myself. I do not feel any whatsoever confident of myself. I don't know, I've just always been like that. I don't know if it's it has to do with the same thing about the amblyopia, but that's just how I am. I don't want to call it bullying, although it kind of sort of was, but the name calling and the aggressiveness with other peers in school got worse and worse throughout the years. I honestly would have like no friends, just because they would always judge me. They would judge me of my appearance and of my condition that I had with my eye, which was something I could honestly not do anything about. I would sometimes even get hurt emotionally because of comments that my family would make. Sometimes they would say it, they would think it out loud, I guess, and then just say whatever they're thinking. And it would get to me. It would really get to me. I would always log myself into my room and cry. And I would think that I was like the worst human being ever. I would always question myself, why was I even like placed on this earth? Why was I placed on this earth if I was never loved by anyone? Why I had that certain condition? And it just went on and on and on throughout the years. At around the age of 18 was when I actually I started looking into doctors here in Atlanta and trying to see if I could schedule an appointment to discuss my issues. So I scheduled an appointment with one ophthalmologist at Emory Hospital, and they gave me a quote of $11,000 per each eye. Now, that was something I totally could not afford. And then in 2011, I was determined to, no matter what, save up whatever money I could and get the surgery done in Mexico. So I got in contact with a ophthalmologist in Mexico, and I told her about my situation, and she said that she would actually have to first examine me so she could give me a quote and let me know if they could actually. That was probably around March that I contacted her, and then I made an appointment for December because I knew that in December I would be traveling to Mexico. So I made the appointment then, and my parents didn't know anything of this. So from where I live to the place where I had the appointment, it was about a 2-hour drive. So one day I woke up and I told my mom that I would be back in the afternoon. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and my mom was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go to the doctor." And she's like, "Where are you going to the doctor for?" And I was like, for the same thing I've always wanted to go to the doctor for my eye. And she was like, "You can't go by yourself." And I was like, "I'm still gonna go." So I walked outside, and I walked to the bus stop, and then I looked behind me, and my brother was behind me. So my mom sent my brother to go with me. So I went to the doctor. It was a 2-hour drive because we took the bus, and we got there. And after that, the doctor saw me, and she said that they could do a surgery on me. They gave me a quote on it. I ended up getting surgery 3 days after that initial visit. And after that, this is kind of the result. I wanted to do a before video of the actual surgery, but I never got to doing that. I'm not saying that after the surgery my eye is completely perfect, because it's not. But there is a huge difference in that. And I do want to say that I feel different personally, because I feel somewhat a bit more confident in myself. Not as much as of a confidence that I should have in myself, but I do have a bit more confidence than before the surgery. But I do want to let the people out there that do have or have had the same condition as I have, with the strabismus and the amblyopia, that even though you get all those negative comments and all those name calling and all those insults, and I know that they make you feel like you're useless in this world, you guys have to keep a positive attitude, and no matter what people tell you, don't mind them. I know I probably did wrong and thinking too much on what other people might have thought about me. You know, it gets to you, and after hearing those things over and over and over and over again, they make you think that you actually are those horrible things that they say about you. And but I just want you guys to know that no matter what condition you guys might have, no matter what physical aspect that might not be normal to other human beings, if anybody out there that's watching this video has the same condition that I have had, currently have, and you guys are interested in getting surgery done, I honestly do recommend that, because it changes your life completely. It really does. And if you guys want to know what doctor I went to and the cost that I paid, well, actually the amount that I paid for the surgery and whatnot, you guys can ask me, and I will be more than happy to respond to any of those questions you guys might have. And if you guys are going to watch this video and leave negative comments on the page and just insult me, you guys can go ahead and do that. But just to let you guys know that I hope that none of you guys ever have to go through what I had to go through, or what other people that have the same condition as I do are currently going through.